Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 21 of my Ruthless SSF run on the Settlers League. This is by far the best Flameblast totem character I have ever played. It is so smooth, it's so much more fun. Mapping is 3 to 4 times faster than normal Flameblast. I love it so much. Flameblast of Celerity, if you want to play Flameblast totem, please use that version. It is so much better. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. So far, I've had absolutely no difficulties mapping. I'm incredibly tanky. I'm doing tier 3s now, which granted, tier 3 isn't a very high tier, but trust me, I've played characters that have struggled. Just to really test this character, I jumped into a safe house, which was a level 78 zone. So it's basically a tier 11 map. I hit level 71 in the map. It's kind of funny being like level 70 to 71 in a safe house. I don't know, it feels pretty nice. There are a couple things that are awkward with this character. First of all, we're playing Flameblast, and I'm using Arcane Cloak. The flat added lightning damage isn't useless, but it's nowhere as good as adding flat fire, of course. But hey, free damage is free damage. But the main reason we are using it is for the defensive layer. This character pretty much never dies. I don't think I died once in campaign, and I think I've died once in maps, and it was to Corrupting Blood. So outside of that, this character just doesn't die. I love how it feels while mapping. I definitely need more gear for it. My weapon is pretty basic and mediocre. But the shield is pretty fantastic. Having +1 totem is disgusting. No idea how far I take this character, but I'm still... Hey, singular, wow. I'm still looking for either minefield or spellblade. If I get either of those, I am instantly re-rolling, or in the case of minefield, going back to... Okay, we got minefield. Alright, sorry Flame Blast, we'll see you later. It's time for Hexblast Mines again. I have not been able to really play this character for a while, and the last time I played it, I couldn't even play it correctly because I only had Blasphemy. And we even got a Red Blade banner, which, it's kind of funny. Like, I've been trying not to play Gladiator because it's so meta, it's so powerful right now. But maybe I could do something weird with the shield, who knows. Trying to craft myself a Chaos Jewel, and I actually made an okay one. It's definitely not the best, but hey, I'll take it. Alpha decided I needed a fourth honor home, so now I've got four. Well, actually, I have three sitting in my stash since one of them died. I got a gem cutter box, and I was really thinking about rolling it so it only rolls support gems, but three additional items is so good. Really hoping to get an aura here, which we didn't, but at the same time, I got like 10 gems there, so I can't really be upset. X-Blaster is just chilling in tier 10s right now. Nothing really kills me. I'm really defensive. The damage is pretty nice. I really need to level up Minefield, though, because it's really clunky right now, because it's very slow. But to be honest with you, even with slow Minefield, it feels so much better. I was going to say a number, but it's kind of hard to quantify, but it feels so much better than playing a Mine character without it. My god. Like, I really forget every time I want to play a Mine character. I'm like, oh, I can just play it without Minefield. It's not true, man. It's never true. Got my Uberlap done, went for a swap, really trying to get Spellblade. Unfortunately, I did not get it, but it is what it is. I did decide to throw some experience onto my Enhanced gem, because why not? I'm not saying Enhanced is like crazy good or anything, but getting it to level 3 and having the chance of corrupting it to a tier 4 is always very exciting. I had another support swap, which was of course a failure, and 3 to 1 failed again. On the bright side, though, I got a new Frost Breath, and it's actually better than the one I have on my character, so now I can double corrupt my Glacial Hammer character's weapon and maybe get something cool. I saved a Ghost Lens Temple. I really wanted to run it, but I gotta save my Ghost, man. Hit level 80 on the Hex Blaster, 10 hours, 25 minutes. I would like to point out that this character was without Minefield until like, what, 70, I think it was? I'm pretty sure I stopped right at 70. And I was sitting in the hideout for like an hour trying to figure out how to save the character. Anyway, though, so far leveling has been great. Got a couple Alpha Scarabs here and there, which makes me very happy. Hit level 81. We are farming tier 14 maps. I was a little hesitant at first. I was going to do tier 12s, but I'm like, man, like, already the damage feels comparable to Glacial Hammer. I mean, in reality, I'm probably doing more, but I don't want to say that quite yet because I'm not 100% certain on that fact. But anyway, tier 14s are pretty fine. The boss doesn't take very long. I killed the map pretty easily. The only downside is I have negative 60 chaos res, which sucks. I finally got my fourth challenge, so I unlocked my little rune thing. At first, I thought it was bugged, and then I saw the massive freaking... I don't even know what that is. I mean, obviously it's a rune, but it's huge. I will say, though, I'm not using out this character because I think it's gross. It looks awful. Whenever you throw your mine, it, like, jumps forward and back. I don't know. It just looks weird. It's not for me. Anyway, decided to waste currency because what are you supposed to do when you have 9 Chaos Orbs other than waste them? And unfortunately, I'm not hitting anything too crazy. I would like to hit an awesome Chaos Res Ring, something with at least like Tier 2, Tier 3 Chaos, but I'm not that lucky. I did end up hitting level 82. I've been bouncing between Tier 13 and 14, not because I can't do 14, but if I'm at Tier 14 or above, I have to use a specific tree, so if I'm at 13, I can use my more fun tree. So I've been just going between them. I ran a very rippy Guardian map, and it was actually no problem at all. Did not die a single time. I thought for sure, since I'm negative 60 Chaos Res, anything that touches me would kill me, but I didn't die. I got my first Reflecting Mist, which is pretty sick. I kind of forgot they added those. Decided to do some more currency deletion because it's my favorite thing to do in the game. And we have a ring. I mean, it's not great. It's not like a god tier ring, but it's a pretty good ring. Oh god. Okay. Losing 62 life a second might have bricked the ring, but at the same time, 158 flat life is pretty disgusting. Now you might be wondering why I use that mist on that specific ring, and the truth is, it was like, oh my god, look at all that currency. It was the one ring where it was like, yeah, it was good, and if it hit, it would be nice, but at the same time, if I lost it, it wasn't a big deal. I know they probably could have saved it for a better Chaos Ring or something like that, but I just wanted to use it. I wanted to see how it worked. I wanted to see what it looked like. It's like I didn't really play Mirrors of Kalandra that long. I didn't really like the mechanic, so I wanted to experience it. Anyway, I fought a Veritania, and I only died once, and it was to the map. I didn't even die to the boss. The fight was very quick. I will say, though, I can definitely say right now at this moment, Glacial Hammer still kills the boss faster, but it's very slightly. I used my singular scouting report, and unfortunately, I did not get a new unique map. On the bright side, though, I went from 14% XP to 48%, which is pretty disgusting. It was basically an untainted paradise. I mean, untainted paradise is better, but it was still pretty good. Deleting some more fusing orbs because I am sad. For this, I am not stopping on a 5 link. I need to hit a 6 link. I'm going to rotate between this one and the armor energy shield, go back and forth between them. If I hit a 6 link on either of them, I'll be very happy. But pretty much at this point, hit level 83 by the way. At this point, the only way I reroll is Spellblade. Nothing else would make me reroll right now. I got 6 resonators. I'm going to push this character for a while. I'd like to hit level 86, 87. Maybe I would push for 88. I'm not sure. The dream for this character is to make it my boss killer. My Glacial Hammer does a pretty good job at killing bosses, but stuff like Maven, I don't see how I could realistically get it to the point where I could reliably kill her every time. I'm not saying I definitely can with this character, but I should be able to, assuming I get enough damage. Anyway, though, I hit level 84. Mapping has been a breeze on this character. I forgot just how reliably Hexblast freezes everything. It's fantastic. I kill Elder Guardians with no issue. A lot of the times I just stand in their spells because spell suppression is broken. I maxed out my Disenchanter, which cost me a small fortune. But it was worth it because disenchanting uniques can give you a ridiculous amount of dust. Like it costs like I think it was like 300k to upgrade the disenchanter, and I'm like 500k at one point. I mean, until I started upgrading more stuff. But the main reason I want a lot of dust is so I could experiment using it in shipping. I just want to be clear once again. I understand there are definitely resources out there that fully explain what every resource to every place does, but I don't like that kind of stuff. I like to find that information myself. So if you see me doing dumb shit, that's because I'm figuring it out. Anyway, though, doing some 3 to 1s here. Once again, I actually got a 38 that turned into another 38, but unfortunately didn't get the gem I need. But I did get a Corrupting Blood Jewel, which means, honestly, I think I could do Cyrus on this character. Even without getting my gems to 20 or getting a better weapon or anything like that, being Corrupting Blood immune and having, what's it called? Spell suppression, I feel like that's enough. I could be wrong though, but we'll find out. My Tainted Woods actually gave me a Beyond, which is pretty sick. The first Beyond boss I've seen. And we got an Elder Guardian. Nice. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. The Totem character, I don't know, man. This is the first time I've ever played Flameblast Totem where I was like, man, I just want to play this character more. The Hex Blaster is awesome. It's very powerful. I'm glad I finally got the stuff I need for it. But dude, this is sick. Like anytime you ever want to play Flameblast Totem, I'm telling you, dude, Flameblast of Celerity. And you know what you could even do? This is what I would recommend you do. I'm doing the same thing. Well, if I go back to this character. But I would definitely recommend you get Incinerate of Venting and level it up. I am not 100% certain yet, but if and or when I ever come back to this character, I do want to try it out. Maybe this can do like Elder Guardians and stuff. But who knows? Maybe the Flame Blaster could do it by itself. Anyway, though, got some decent currency saved up. I got some Divine Orbs. No idea what I'm going to use them on. My map pool is fantastic. I can run any tier I want. I've only got 5 tier 16s, but so far, while I was playing on the Hex Blaster, every time I did a tier 16, I got another one back. And I've done most of my Guardians. The main thing I want to do right now is get a Cyrus fight and maybe try to save up for another Maven fight. I might go back to getting some Essence. Like, I haven't had a lot of Essence this league because the only tree I have that gives me it is my third one. And I'm pretty much never on this. This tree is basically for my starting characters. So I might end up farming this tree for a little while just to save up on some essence and scarabs because my scarabs are looking pretty bleak. I have been running through them pretty constantly. Anyway though, love the Hex Blaster. Expect to see the Hex Blaster for at least a few more days, maybe even all week. You never know with me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.